So for this Sunday's craft, I decided to make a Lord of the Rings tapestry. It's in Arwen's room. Look, there it is. It's so pretty. Let's go on an adventure. Yay! First, I'm going to start by measuring everything out. So I have a stick that I actually found in my backyard, which is perfect for this. So the sides are 10 inches wide by 36 inches long, and they kind of come to a point. And the middle piece is 39 inches long by 23 inches wide. I gave it about an inch because when you dye it and wash it, the edges will fray. And this is just a white canvas material that I know I can dye and paint pretty easily. Also, I'm using a water-soluble marker that's made for fabric, so when it gets wet, aka I dye it, it'll be gone. I couldn't find navy dye, so I just used this blue and then added a little bit of black to make navy. I used a whole packet of blue and just a couple squirts of the black, and then I just mix it on up for 30 minutes. So I rinsed it off and also washed it in the sink just so I could get it straight in the dryer just to skip some time. So yeah. Start off by painting the ocean that the boat sits on. So I used 2 scoops of white, 1 blue, and a boop of black just to make like a faded navy or a lighter navy, I guess. And then I'm going to go in and add some white and just regular blue streaks to make it look like an ocean and blend and whatnot. I'm just going to use some chalk to draw out the whole thing, and then we can go back later and trace over it. I just like chalk because you can just erase it with water and it's easy to work with. So now I'm going to sew the curtain element. It's all cut up in the real one, but I just want to do an easy one that I can slip the pull through. So yeah, it's just 2 fingers width and just fold it over and just sew a straight line. I'm just using a white primer. It's like house paint because I feel like it's thicker and it'll cover a little easier. You could use acrylic if you want though. You just kind of have to really get it in there to get it to cover. So yeah, I'm just going to trace over everything that I just drew. So now I'm going to paint the ship. I think this was foreshadowing in the movie for when, you know, they go to the Forever Land or whatever it's called. I thought that was pretty funny because it looks exactly like that boat, but I don't know. Time for the leaves. This is mostly in the top part where the white looks kind of like the tree part. So it's 1 scoop of white and a scoop of green. So it'll stand out but on the navy. So yeah, I'm just going to go and add a bunch of little leaves all throughout the top area. For some silver highlights in the orbs in the trees and then also in the stars above the 2 sides of the tapestry. I'm just adding gold to the star in the middle and then also into the ship to give it more detail. I'm just going to clean it up using a water bottle. I'm just going to spray wherever I see some chalk and then kind of rub it if you need to. But that'll just make sure that it looks cleaner and all your chalk lines will be gone. Lastly, I'm just going to stick the pole through all the little curtain elements so that way I can stick it all the way through and it'll hang on the wall. for this Sunday's We Craft. We made this cool Lord of the Rings tapestry. I think it's in Arwen's bedroom. I saw it anyway, and I loved it, so I had to make it. So thank you so much for following along. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe so you can see a new crafty video every Sunday. Have a great Sunday. Bye.